Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Mike here at Weeby Autos. Today I have a 1965 Olds 442. It's a little bit of a project. I got Vincent here. He's going to tell us a little bit about him. How you doing, Vincent?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Man, these are hard to find, huh?
Yeah, forget it. It took me a while to find this one.
Jeez. It's like the second one, or maybe even the third one I've ever seen. I've been doing this forever. So it's finished in tan. Super original, jeez. Sitting on the rallies. So tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a real 442.
Mm-hmm.
It was a barn find. The gentleman had it restored and then he passed away and it's had a barn for many years.
Yep.
Everything is there. It needs a total going over. It runs, drives, stops.
Okay.
But it definitely needs to be roadworthy, needs to be gone through.
Okay. So what do we got under the hood?
It's a 455. It's a work motor.
Big block.
The motor runs strong. It's got a lot of power.
Oh, it's built by Chet Wilson too.
Yeah, he's a well-known builder in Kansas.
Wow.
Yeah, the car has it's a 455 with the 3-speed automatic.
Mm-hmm.
And it brakes the tires. You just touch the gas, so it's got a lot of power. It runs strong.
Yeah, sounds good too. It's got headers leading to class packs. Edelbrock Manifold.
Yeah. It was an AC car.
Original AC car. Power steering, power brakes, electronic ignition.
Yeah. Oh, it has a Performer injection carburetor on this. Yeah.
That's pretty rare too.
Yeah, and when Chet built the motor, I believe he put that on there.
Mm-hmm.
And all the electronics are under the dash. They look like really new condition.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it might have been replaced at some point to get the car back on the road.
Sure. Yeah.
That's about all I know.
Okay. It's be a beautiful car when it's done, huh?
Yeah.
Super rare. Nice. How many did they make of these? Not many.
I don't know how many, but I know it's only a 1 year.
1 year car, right? Really rare. Got a little T3 up front.
Yeah, this is the original color, and it had from the factory. It had a black roof. What they
did
then, they didn't put vinyl. They painted them black, and it still has the trim on the back. It needs to be restored. It's a little bent up, but it's very hard to find that trim.
Yeah.
So whoever, if they want to restore it and put the roof back to the original black paint, they have the trim there to do it.
Cool. Do you remember what the color is called?
No, not at all.
It's tan.
The body is really straight. The only work I've seen done on the car is this left rear quarter. It does have some rust underneath and very little on the other side.
Okay.
And a little rust on the bottom fender. Other than that, the metal is all solid.
Yeah, and all the trim's there.
Yeah. Trim's in pretty good shape. Usually these things are really pitted. This does have some pitting.
Back here looks great.
But the side pieces...
That would be impossible to find.
Yeah.
That rear trim. Bench seat, column shift.
Yeah, let me take that off of there. Seat's actually in good shape. It's not ripped or anything, but...
Oh, can you fire it up?
Yeah, sure.
Runs nice. Sounds good. Great restoration candidate. Bench seat. Is this the original bench in here?
Yeah.
It's showing 37,213 miles. It's probably 137.
It's the original Bunsen car with the column jet.
Like that back window's leaking a little bit. These original door panels?
I believe so, yeah. I think all the interior trim is original.
Cool.
The other rear thing
Yeah.
is the trim around the trim around the outside here. A lot of them, the postcards had plain, this is painted. This has all the added trim on there.
Oh, cool.
Which is in decent shape.
Definitely a barn find. It's no joke.
Yeah, this is just the way it came out.
What's this piece for?
It's an extra trim for the front.
Oh, for the front, yeah. Okay.
It does have the trim on there.
Cool. Hey guys, you can check out our website. I took tons of photos today of this car. Give me a call. I'm not asking a lot. Great find. It's expensive.